99% of publishers fail because they make these mistakes. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix it so that you can be in the 1%. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Sean. I've helped over 1,300 people make money with Amazon KDP. I myself built 2 successful Amazon KDP business, making well over 7 figures from it. So if you want no-BS publishing advice from someone who is actually doing it, then make sure to subscribe. All right, so this is going to be a subscriber book review series where I critique and analyze the books that you have submitted to me on Instagram and tell you exactly what to do to get more sales. This is the best way for me to show you live exactly what kind of mistakes you're making, what kind of mistakes most people are making, and exactly how to fix it so that you can stand out from the crowd. Not a lot of people watch these videos, even though this is literally the most helpful thing because I'm showing you live, like exactly what to do. So if you do watch it, if you do implement it, I'm pretty confident that you will start seeing results. So with that being said, let's get right into the first one. So this is a 240-page notebook with both squares and lines in light blue. 2-in-1 notebook, right? So it has 2 reviews. It sold some copies, but very, very little. You probably made a couple bucks from this. And the reason is very simple. You have a very basic book cover, probably made this on Canva yourself. You have 2 reviews and you're publishing in a very saturated notebook niche. Literally nothing special about this besides some squares and lines in light blue. Like how many other people are doing this, right? And on top of that, you're pricing it at $11.99. Like it's pretty expensive. So if you're gonna go into the notebook journals, super low content niche like that, then you gotta expect to publish a ton of books. Each book is not going to make a ton of money. At the same time, you don't want to spam a crap ton of books. So you want to find the middle ground where you have a lot of books. So you're playing the volume game, but also each book is pretty high quality. If I would improve this, I would make the book cover way better because the text is pretty cheap, right? Pretty unprofessional. It should be a lot bigger. It has a lot of blue space that you can fill out around it. So you could have made it bigger. Usually you want the title text to pop instantly, and so you can expand this a lot more. You also want to get way more than 2 reviews. I'm sure you're not running ads, you're not marketing this book, you're just uploading and hoping that it's going to sell, and that is not going to work. So those are the obvious issues here. All right, next one, unveiling soul love and amplifying Emily Morgan's mastery of the 12 love language. So it has 0 reviews, no sale at all, so not even 1 copy. And my biggest question is, what is this book about? I have no idea what this book is about, right? The only thing I know is it's something about love and relationship. Besides that, soul love is a vague word. I don't know what soul love is. Emily Morgan? Who the heck is Emily Morgan? Like, your name is not Emily Morgan, so who is this, right? And the mastery of the 12 love language. So basically the point is, when you're publishing a book, your book title has to be extremely clear on what the book is about. A lot of people come up with these fancy book titles that doesn't do anything because people think you have to pique curiosity and, not tell people what the book is about so that people buy it so they want to read it. That's not the case. You got to clearly tell people what the book is about before they buy, or they're not even going to spend their money buying the book because they have so many other options where the book clearly tells them why they should buy the book. What's the benefit? What are they going to learn, right? So that's what you want to do. Be way more clear. Obviously, get more reviews. Now, I do have plenty of videos on how to get reviews. I will leave a link to one of the videos if you guys want to check it out on one of the easiest ways to get book reviews. So to recap, your book title is extremely vague. You have to make it very clear what your book is about. We don't know what this book is about, and you didn't get reviews. Now, there are a lot of other issues, like the book is 24 pages long, the pricing is super cheap, and your book cover is very poor. But honestly, the first thing is your title has to be clear. So do that and work on the rest later. Next book, Crypto Activity and Puzzle Brain Teaser for Adults. Book 1, The Crypto Enigma. So the last book I said the book title is not clear. Well, this one is fixing that. So this one is clearly explaining to you what is it about. It's a crypto activity and puzzle book for adults. It's even calling out their target audience. It is for adults, right, instead of kids. So that's actually pretty good. And for that reason, this book sold more copies than the other one. Less than 1 million BSR, meaning you sold multiple copies, right? So that is a step in a good direction. Now, what I don't like about this is your subtitle, Book 1, The Crypto Enigma. This does not explain anything. Your main title explains what the book is and who it's for, but your subtitle has to explain more benefits. It has to sell the book. So you can talk about benefits and features, right? Maybe it is to, exercise your brain while learning about crypto at the same time. So that's exactly what you should be saying in the subtitle, because book 1, The Crypto Enigma, literally means nothing, okay? It's just wasted word space. So that's what I would do for the subtitle. Now for the description, I see that you watched my video and then, probably used ChatGPT or something to get the AIDA format description, which is attention, interest, desire, and action. It's funny though that you put that right in the description. Don't do that, okay? Like, don't put attention, interest, desire. You can use the description format, but just remove these words because it's super unprofessional. and the customers don't have to see this. Now, you did a good job getting reviews. 18 reviews is pretty solid. The rating is pretty solid. Your book cover has to improve though, because this does not look like an activity book at all. There's just too many things going on in this section when you could have simplified it with the actual activity images and just a simple text like this. The text is nice and big and thick, so I like that. It's just the background image is way too much. These are the type of covers that you should be going with, which is super simple. Once again, some activity images and a big clear text, which is a title, right? Same thing, big clear title, clearly explains what the book is about, and a simple image that's clean. Okay, you have way too many things going on. It looks more like a sci-fi fiction book like Ready Player One or something, rather than a activity book. Now, the good news is you can update your book cover anytime, unlike your book title. So I would recommend trying out some Fiverr cover designer gigs. I'll leave a link to this one. This is a pretty good one. It's $15 and it'll create a low content cover for you. And the cover is pretty good for the price. Like, it's actually really good for the price. So I would recommend you do that, update your book cover, and that should help you out. All right, next book is The Zombie Apocalypse. Zombies, Virus Epidemic, The Last Stand. So this is actually a good fiction title because it piques curiosity. Also, it's not vague. The cover's not too bad as well. Like, it's slightly cheap looking, but you know, it's not like horrible or anything. The biggest reason why this book is not selling at this point is because of the bad review. You didn't get any reviews yourself. You literally just have one review, and that is destroying your sales. Like, you could get a lot more sales. I can see the BSR dropping a lot more if you just get more reviews, right? So watch my review video, start getting reviews, try and get to 10, 20, 30 reviews, you know, where this 1-2-star review isn't gonna affect you anymore, and make sure you market it and see how it goes. But that is the obvious thing that's destroying your sales right now. All right, next book is this one, Sealandia meets Fika, Pearls for Mommy. Easy to read picture, new trend book for infants, babies, newborns, toddlers, children, and kids aged 0 to 6 years. All right, so we got some obvious keyword stuffing happening here. Infants, babies is the same thing. Newborns is the same thing as well. And then we have toddlers, children, and kids, literally the same thing. You don't have to keyword stuff like this. Amazon is smart enough to show your book to the right person with just a couple keywords, not a bunch of keywords like this. So all you have to do is pick one keyword, like, you know, book for babies and kids or something like that, right? Babies and kids aged 0 to 6 years. Now, I like that you have the description of what the book is about. Easy to read, picture, new trend book. However, my question is, what is a picture new trend book? I've never heard of this. So I looked up picture new trend and there's 45 results. Your book is the first one to show up here. And besides that, there are no other books on like a children's book regarding new trends. It's just like new trends, like, you know, actual trends, right? So honestly, this goes back to the problem of your title being too vague. Like, I don't know what this book is about, and I'm not gonna spend the next 2 minutes reading your description to learn that. Because as a customer, I'm on Amazon, I'm scrolling, and I have so many other options that clearly tells me what their book is about. I'm not gonna waste 2 minutes reading yours because of so many options, right? So that's what's happening here. So you have to work on your titles. You did a good job getting reviews. The book cover's not too bad. I like the images. However, I want the text to pop a little more, although this is a children's book, so I get that the style is a little different. With that being said, it can still be like this. The title is a lot more clear, right? The benefit of the book or what the book is about is a lot more clear. Like this one, a rhyming book of creatures big and small, right? Super clear on what the book is about, you know? So your text can pop a lot more, plus your actual title really have to explain what it is. I keep saying the same thing, so I'm gonna move on, but hopefully you get the point. All right, so the next book is How to Defeat Tiki Taka. Tactical Conquest, unveil the tactical secrets, your playbook for outsmarting tiki-taka dominance. So tiki-taka apparently is a strategy within soccer, right? And so a book is about how to defeat that. Now, you didn't make any sales here. You know, I could say that it's because you have no reviews, but I think it's a little deeper than this. I think the issue is that no one's looking for this topic on Amazon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first search for tiki-taka, and there are only 49 results, right? And there are some books on tiki-taka, but it's not selling at all. Like, it's over 1 million BSR, 0 sales. This one also not selling, not selling, not selling. There's not a single book out there on tiki-taka selling. So basically the issue is you didn't validate the topic. Like, before you start writing this book, you didn't check if it's even profitable. So you wasted a lot of time making this book just for it to not sell because no one's looking for it once again. So that's the biggest issue. So there's nothing you can do here because you can get 2,000 reviews. You can have a super amazing book cover, really good title, fix everything, and none of that will help you in getting more sales because there's literally no one looking for this topic. Okay, so that is step number one that you neglected. Always validate your ideas before you go and make the book. This is something that I preach in all my other videos. Plus, in my Amazon KDP program, this is step one, like identifying what is a profitable topic before you even make the book, because you're going to waste so much time and money if you don't do this. All right, next book, An Earnest Adventure. Why is this book not selling? Super obvious. I don't know what this book is about. Like, An Earnest Adventure? Okay, like you didn't tell me more. You had the whole subtitle to tell me why I should care, you know, about this little pug, right? Cute pug. But like why I should care, like why I gotta stop scrolling and then read the description just to learn what this book is about and give your book a chance when it literally only has 10 reviews and a crappy book title of your picture of the pug photoshopped on this book cover. You know what I mean? So that's why it's not selling, and hope you get the point. I've repeated this so many times in this video, so I'm not gonna do that, but you gotta be more clear in the subtitle, update your book cover, you know, and then maybe it has a shot. You can also unpublish your book and then fix all these mistakes and then republish it, which is actually possible. So you can improve your book that way. All right, next one, we got something a little better, right? Matching games, match facts across lists for brain boosting fun. All right, so super clear title. It's a matching games book, right? And you basically, the benefit is that brain boosting fun. So it's fun, but also it helps with brain improvement, I guess, like you get smarter, right? So the benefit statement's there. So the title, good job. You also got 2 reviews, not a lot, but it's positive. So that's good. Your book cover is not bad as well. It's not like 5-star, you know, but it's not horrible, 1-star as well. It's like a maybe 3-star kind of cover. It's like, okay, it's good. So for that reason, you executed each of the steps better than most books that we reviewed today. And for that reason, you have a better BSR, the best one we've seen tonight, right? It's at 775,000, which means you sold a couple copies. Nothing crazy, but you made some money here. Your book description is also clear, right? Like you get 50 matching challenges, this and that. So essentially the 2 things that you can improve here is get more reviews because you only have 2 reviews. So watch my review video, and your book cover can improve. Now you have good elements and placements, okay? I like that your title is big like this, catches attention, but the designing, the actual execution of each design is a little cheap, right? I like that you have images around. I like that you are showcasing the interior. So the elements are there, but the execution, once again, like, you know, the text, these images looking a little cheap. It's like little stock images that you just pasted, right? Maybe you made this yourself, I'm not sure. But if you use the Fiverr gig that I recommended, then you can keep this style while having just better execution. It's gonna just look overall better. So that's what I recommend, is better book cover, more reviews. I think this book has the potential to make more sales. So if you do make the change, let me know how it goes for you. All right, last book we got is the Low Carb Love on the Grill. Diet-friendly delights that don't sacrifice flavor. So the title's okay, but not great. The reason why is because you were kind of being fancy here rather than being clear. Low carb love on the grill. Love is fancy, right? Just say low carb grill cookbook. Way better. That is a keyword. People search on Amazon, your book would have showed up, but you decided to be fancy and now you broke the keyword and now your book is way harder to find because of that. Then you go in and say diet-friendly delights that don't sacrifice flavor. That is a good sentence that tells me the benefit, right? It's tasty, you know, but also it's good for your health, or it's good for diet. But you could have been way more clear. Something like 100 healthy low carb grill recipes that doesn't sacrifice flavor. Way more clear. It's still saying the same thing. It's just, you know, the benefit statement is more clear, right? So definitely keep that in mind. Now your book cover is actually pretty good. It looks like a proper, you know, cookbook. So your book cover is good, but you have 0 reviews. So that is seriously hurting you here. The title's okay, cover's good, but you have 0 reviews. And that's pretty much why you have absolutely 0 sales. Because on top of having no reviews, you have your paperback at basically $28. How the heck are you asking $28 for a book with 0 reviews? You know, it's not like the printing cost is super expensive. Like $28 is a premium price, right? If you have 100 reviews, 200 reviews, if you have more reviews than all your competition, and if you have a book that's generally better, then yeah, you can price your book at a premium price because you proved yourself, right? Your book proved that it's good. And so people will still give your book a chance, even though it's more expensive. They're like, oh, this book has more reviews. So yeah, let's give it a shot. But you got 0 reviews and you're asking for way more than your competition, no one's gonna give you a shot, okay? Unless you start getting reviews, and you probably should price your book a little lower. So that is what I recommend here. All right, guys, so those were my honest feedback on your book. If you guys want me to critique your books in future videos like this, then just follow me on Instagram at SeanDoe13, DM me your Amazon link, and I'll feature it in future videos. Now, the reason why I make these videos is because I do have a complete Amazon KDP coaching program. I enjoy helping people scale their business through this coaching program. So I make these YouTube videos for free, so hopefully when you're ready to scale, you come back and work with us. Now, if you do want to learn more about the coaching program, then it is the first link in the description. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to this page. You can read more about it. But if you scroll down, you can see a lot of our student testimonials. This is not even everything, right? We have way more than this, but these are some of the testimonials we got. So we got Toby making 30K in a month. We got Martino, going from $200 in a month before he joined the coaching program, and now he's doing over 10K per month consistently. We got Anchor making over $93,000 in a single month. We got Adara making $40 in her very first day from her very first book, and we got people doing thousands of dollars a month. A crap ton, right? A lot of testimonials, and these are the modules that's included, also the bonuses that you get. So it's really a complete program. It's not just a course, it's a coaching program. Once again, we will actually review your book one-on-one, so you get free one-on-one sessions, and we will tell you what to do, just like how I did in this video, but way longer, way more in depth. So in my opinion, it is a pretty good program. So if you guys are serious about this business, if you want to check it out, if you want to work with us, once again, the link is in the description, as well as all the tools and resources that I recommend in your publishing business. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.